you know, out of the trash can. And so it was so nice to move to Clovis because I remember my first day at Clark, like going into the bathroom, like bracing myself, going into the bathroom, and nobody was in there. Nobody was in there. There was no graffiti. Their doors were on the things. And there's Mitzi and Ed we're at Clark. And so her and I's life paralleled a lot. Our only child, you know, both kids. She got married, but we both lived. She moved to LA, Redondo. She lived in Redondo. I moved to LA. And we did so much stuff together. She was always game. One picture that I didn't bring was for our 20-year class reunion. I built a full-size, Mitzi helped me build a paper-mache full-size Brahma bull. I don't know if you remember that. And it teeter-totters, and I got CO2 that shot out of the nostrils. Oh, we got third prize. I mean, we would have probably got first prize, except by the time we got to the judge, the CO2 was out. So, but because the theme was out of the chute. So, but she helped me do that. She's helped me do fireworks. Disneyland always has an end of the season party. One year it's a formal, the next year it's like a theme. So we have like the dress ups or the theme, and she always would go because it's like you get there and by the end of the night she knew everybody's room. Like I worked with them, but then she would leave and she knew everybody. And she was always willing to help, whatever. Hey, Mitzi, I need help with this, and she was always, except for the one time I did special effects for that fetish ball, and they were doing like a gun thing, and I was like blowing out the light bulbs, and so Mitzi, of course, came with me to help me, and even she was like, she was kind of like Lucille Ball like that, but yeah, she just had a big heart, and she was just always there. She'd call me Dee. Hey Dee, what are you doing? You know, and whatever you ask her, she would help you. And yeah, we'll definitely miss her. And I remember one night I wanted to tell this one story. So Pete Lavanino I think he graduated a year after us or something in Duke. Yeah. I don't know if you were there, but we all went out. You know, I love growing up in the country. I feel bad for city kids, right? Because we go as far as you can be from trouble, right? We're out in the country. We have a bunch of champagne. We're celebrating. They just graduated. So Mitzi was wearing brand new black stiletto heels. So we're like, let's drink champagne out of your shoes. So there we are, like because we've got nothing but panache. We're 18 years old, right? So there we are, you know, on some dirt road in the middle of nowhere, drinking champagne out of Mitzi's stiletto. You know, and so of course then she's walking around with a squishy foot all night. But that was a great one. You know, yeah, we had lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of laughs. You know, and I guess it's going to be hard to be in this age, right? We all want to live to be 90, but it's going to be hard saying goodbye to the people that were there for us. You know, it was like, I remember I was going to have a plate put in my neck, and I hadn't talked to her in a long time, but it's like I need somebody to drive me to the hospital because it was like on a Tuesday. And I hadn't talked to her, and I called her, and I said, hey, Mitzi, you know, hey, I'm going to have surgery. Can you know, yeah, I'll take a day off of work. I'll drive to the hospital. I'll pick you up. I'll spend the night with you. Because we're family. We've known each other. And we had talked a ton. We get busy with life, but the second I needed help, she's there. She's going to drop it. She's going to help me out. Yeah. So, we're going to miss her, but we're always going to remember her for the wonderful, fun person she was, right?
Great sense of humor and her laugh. And her little
faces. And we were saying the one trait, it was like, yeah, we were I came up with the poem, and I'm like, and they're like, it seems mushy. It seems like Mitzi would have a smart remark with that. And they were saying that she lived in some apartments where, they have the sign, like they're running.
Oh, yeah.
Drinking, no glass around the pool or whatever. And there was the sign said, no explosive diarrhea.
Do not enter if you have explosive diarrhea. Yes. At her condo.
Yeah.
It was at her condo.
Oh.
Yes.
And so yeah, that was.
There's a backstory to that.
It was always a big. So we were just, as everybody was drinking last night, it got weirder and weirder, and so that's what ended up coming out on the Thursday. But yeah, at least we had a good belly laugh, right? So I don't know if anybody else would like to tell a story about Mitzi, but what we were going to do is we had some little hearts, and we're going to end up probably having a sea burial or a water burial, and we were going to have these little hearts that are on like a natural paper with flower petals, and so we were going to have the flower petals. If anybody wants to put little notes on there, we'll sprinkle those when we sprinkle our ashes. Yeah. All right, if anybody else would like to tell a story, let me hear something.